Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And baby, I had to move because this is my normal spot, but I didn't think it would be any spots over here because it's Sunday Fun Day. And y'all heathens, y'all out in these streets when you should have been at church. So I was like, I just knew my parking spot was gonna be gone. So I said, let me go to this other parking spot, but it was a little hot over there. So I was like, let me just drive back over to my old parking spot. And girl, it was still a spot over here. So girl, here we are. See, this feels so much better. It's some shade. It was shade over there too, but it was still hot. So we back over here. All right. Um, let's get into this mess. Baby, listen to this. So I saw this on the blogs, and so I wanted to Google to make sure that other people were reporting on it. I initially saw it on its on site, and so it's on site, and Black Enterprise has reported that Faith Evans gets out of marriage to Stevie J, but not without paying spousal support. Girl, listen to this. Listen, girl, you ought to gag. Faith Evans has finally settled her messy divorce from Stevie J, and the soul singer has agreed to pay her ex-husband spousal support. In court documents obtained on Monday, July the 3rd, Evans is said to have informed the court that she has entered into a written agreement regarding their property in their marriage. In their marriage are domestic support, partnership rights, including support. The Love Like This singer is asking for the court to approve the agreement she and Stevie J reached, which includes spousal support and covering his attorney fees. While Stevie has made public pleas to win Evans back, she wanted the last filing to confirm the irreconcilable differences that led to their dissolved marriage. Um, Hold on, let me get to the point. Hold up, hold up. Okay, so Stevie was the one to file for divorce in November 2021 at the Los Angeles Superior Court after 3 years of marriage. So Stevie filed, girl. Now, they reported that she's paying spousal support, um, but it's on site is giving a number, and they're alleging that the number that Faith Evans has to pay Stevie J is, girl, $1 million, girl, 1 million US dollars. That's the number. So again, Black Enterprise is reporting that she has to pay spousal support. I didn't read that they gave a number, but it's on site. It's giving a number, which is $1 million. I would be sick to my stomach. Before anybody gets into my comment section, I already know what somebody's gonna say. Well, girl, if this was a man and a woman, yes, if it was a man and a woman, I would be telling the woman to get her money. I sure would. I sure would. I sure would. Girl, this is what happens when you date the bus drivers. Girl, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you date the bus drivers, ladies. Girl, you gonna come out of pocket. Girl, you gonna come out of pocket. That if you meet somebody who bringing is just as much as I can't even talk, y'all. My nerves so bad, like it's my money. It ain't even my money. My nerves is shook. Girl, if you meet somebody who brings to the table as much as you bring to the table, then girl, you ain't got to worry about these men running off with your coin. But when you settle and girl, you date the bus driver, this is what happens on Mad Day. They gonna try and take your money. Kenya Moore, that's another one. On Mad Day, here we go with Mark Daly down to the courthouse, trying to take Kenya's money, trying to claim her house that she built We all know Kenya got to have that house way before Mark. People talked about Kenya like a dog for getting that house. Baby, that house is gonna be sickening. This is what happens when y'all date the bus drivers. Y'all got to be careful in these streets, ladies. They out there. They see y'all. They gonna love bomb y'all. Or either they're gonna hit you with some beefcake. Shout out to Jocelyn. And girl, then you're gonna be looking up, and then you're gonna be married, and then it's gonna be mad day. And then you're gonna be walking away with $1 million of your dollars. Girl, baby, baby, the way I would meet Stevie J in a back alley and just tear her up. Oh, I would tear her up. Stevie J would have had to get whooped for that one. Why does this cut Faith Evans and have no business dealing with Stevie J in the first place? She didn't have no business dealing with Stevie J in the first place. But she wanted a man. But at least she had a man. Yes, she had one. And now he got her money. Allegedly. What y'all think? Hmm. Hmm. Girl, DJ Mustard's estranged wife, Chanel Thierry, blasts producer for sporting $200,000 sneakers while asking a judge to only grant her $23,000 a month in child support. According to Radar Online, the award-winning producer's estranged wife, Chanel Thierry, is it Thierry? Submitted an emotional statement as part of her request for $80,000 per month in child support, claiming that despite begging for payments to be limited to $23,000, her ex is still living the high life. In her declaration, Chanel claimed that DJ Mustard refused to co parent with her or communicate with her civilly in front of their children. She added his home includes multiple assistants and various wardrobe stylists and hairstylists that my children and I used to benefit from. A private basketball court, a pool, gym, and home garden that we built in which our kids enjoy. She also said that 2 months after leaving, DJ Mustard took the family vehicle, a Cadillac Escalade, forcing her to drive her Lamborghini truck, which is extremely uncomfortable and inappropriate because the back seats are unsuitable for their son's car seats. I know somebody gonna say that, girl, why she didn't trade it in. I heard the car wasn't even in her name. Lastly, she stated that while Mustard disputes her request for financial aid, he brags about his spending on social media, including showing off a special pair of Nike sneakers that he wore, which are currently up for auction for around $200,000. All of this was asserted by Chanel in an effort to persuade the judge to grant her $80,000 to guarantee their children's lifestyle are maintained at both residences. DJ Mustard filed for divorce in 2022, citing irreconcilable differences. At the time, Chanel Theory remarked, I found out Mustard filed for divorce via social media out of nowhere. Not one argument or disagreement was had leading up to this. Um, Mustard insisted I leave the family home and start over. This is what I'm gonna say. First of all, I know when we have conversations about child support, girl, we all have different ways of thinking. The truth of the matter is, girl, just because parents get a divorce, that does not mean that the children's lifestyle changes drastically, anyways. Now, will it change? Probably so, but drastically, it should not. I know it's a lot of people out there who think that because they can raise their kids off food stamps and public education and get free everything, that everybody else is raising their kids like that. They are not. Beyonce is not raising her kids the same way you raising yours. Kim ain't raising the Northwest in Chicago and girl Spirit and Frontier Airlines, whatever them kids' name is. Girl Leviticus, I don't know, girl Revelations Palms, I don't know, child. They not raising their kids the same way you raising yours, and you not raising yours the same way they raising theirs. Yes, kids have a lifestyle, believe it or not. And you don't know what goes into that lifestyle. You don't know how much they pay for security guards. You don't know how much they pay for private education because they kids are, because the thing is their kids ain't going to the same school with your kids. That's just what it is. You don't know how much they pay for tutors. You don't know how many vacations they take throughout the year. You just don't know. I think this should show women, especially those who marry rich men, you better have something going on too, just in case. Because a man should always take care of his kids, regardless if you have the money or not. It's no different than what we thought about Block and Candy. Remember, Block was saying basically, Candy got it. It don't matter if Candy got it or not. That still does not take away from your responsibility of taking care of your child. Yes, Candy got it. We know Candy got it. And we know Riley ain't going to go without, but that doesn't mean that stops you from taking care of your child. But this just goes to show that, again, when you date a rich man, ladies, you better have your own money just in case. So if that person is on some BS and if they don't want to make sure that your child can maintain their lifestyle, at least you can. Because another thing that I've noticed a lot in the comments is that the first thing they're going to say is, girl, you better go get a job. Girl, you just want to take that man's money. I suggest that y'all stop quitting y'all jobs for these men. I suggest that you have something going on of your own. So on Mad Day, the people in the comment section won't be hollering and screaming that that's his money. You can make sure you got your own money. So you can make sure that your kids still live comfortably while you still trying to fight to make sure he pay his child support. But in the meantime, between time, you can still make sure that nothing really changes between your life. And then hopefully, girl, once you get awarded whatever you need to be awarded, girl, the judge also sees how much you have come out of pocket to make sure that, girl, your kids have been taken we all know what I'm trying to say, have been taken well care of. Don't come over here. I see that all the time in the comment sections. Girl, you shouldn't. Girl, you better go get a job. That's his money, though. Ladies, stop quitting your job for your families. Stop quitting your jobs for your families. Keep your job. So then, when it's all said and done, if it's all said and done, you ain't got to worry about people talking about, girl, that's his money. I guarantee you, if y'all start, if you keep your jobs, or make sure that, girl, you don't put family first. Hmm. 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 Anyways, Jamie Foxx waves to fans on boat, looking healthy in first public sighting. So, girl, a video is floating around of Jamie Foxx on a yacht. And he looks good. And he looks good. You know, I'm real skeptical. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm real skeptical about the whole Jamie Foxx situation, girl. It ain't none of our business, but really and truly, ain't nothing none of our business. Girl, ain't nothing none of our business except our own. He looks good. He from the picture that I see from the video that I saw, he looked like normal Jamie Foxx. But I do think it's kind of weird that, girl, he ain't came out and said nothing. I think it's weird. I think it's weird. I do. I guess, child. And then Tina Knowles, LA home burglarized, safe holding $1 million in cash stolen. Thieves broke into Tina Knowles' Lawson's Los Angeles home and took off with $1 million in cash and some jewelry. Law enforcement told TMZ that Tina's home was recently burglarized, and a safe holding over $1 million cash and some jewelry was stolen. The break-in was discovered after someone went to the home and discovered the safe was missing. Sources told the outlet Knowles was out of town when the thieves broke in. Authorities are working to learn how they got inside and took the vault. But girls, girl, it was an inside job. You know they say that, girl. A lot of times when robberies happen, it's somebody who knows, like it's somebody you probably know who has something to do with it. I mean, girl, clearly, this is the only thing I've come to the conclusion of. Clearly, like these celebrities got the same alarm system as regular people, because honey, they always getting robbed. Either they have the same ring alarms, the same girl security systems as y'all got, as regular people got, or either they feel as though they probably don't need anything because they live in a certain neighborhood. Some people have that mentality that they live in a good neighborhood, so therefore, girl, ain't nothing gonna happen. When the truth of the matter is, girl, that's when you need to really beef up. I think that is such a violation. Can you imagine somebody breaking? Girl, for those who have had their homes broken into, girl, how did you feel? I know that was a big violation. I know you probably didn't want to live. Girl, just take the whole house, girl, because I can't come back. Girl, if you manage to get inside of my home, girl, as far as I'm concerned, honey, you gonna come back. You gonna come back. And another thing too about the whole Chanel stuff, I've said this before. I think that it is so unfair that when these women, even though you agree, when these women agree to remove themselves from working to take care of their family, that all of a sudden people are expecting them to just dust off their resume and just go find a job out willy nilly. Girl, it's hard out there for people who stay working to find jobs. You think somebody just gonna dust off their resume and be like, "Yeah, girl, I ain't been working for about 10 years, but girl, I still know Microsoft Excel." Girl. Anyways, I don't even care, honey. I'm gone. I'm about to go get the Subway sandwich, and then I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.